Instagram and Facebook at BTMB Magazine. To purchase your copy, visit magcloud.com/browse/BTMB Magazine. Bosses that meet bosses is where your story lives.
Yeah, stepped in some more, wiped it off. Took a load and took some more. Now I'm a boss. Yeah. I woke up feeling like a boss. Yeah, I might just get a
real rap promo.
Artists, are you struggling with getting people to listen to your music? Do you need a bigger fan base? Real Rap Promo is here to help you. Log on to www.realrappromo.com today to see how they can help you with all your promo and marketing needs.
Real Rap Promo.
P.S. Use the promotional code RADIO at checkout to get 20% off on all services.
MidwestMixtapes.com, the #1 website for Midwest rap. MidwestMixtapes.com. They promote and market albums, mixtapes, singles, and videos. MidwestMixtapes.com. They can get you on DJ conference calls, blogs, and email blasts. MidwestMixtapes.com. They work with several magazines, college radio campaigns, and street teams in multiple cities.
You are tuned to K-100 Radio, Hip Hop and R&B.
What's happening? What up, though? Let me get everything situated. Everything's good? We good? What up? K-100 Radio, what's good? Instagram, what's up? Facebook Live, what's happening? Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Blizzard. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in to K-100 Radio. This is another round of our direct line interviews. Right here on K-100 Radio, man. We got some people that we're going to chop it up with. Of course, you know, what we do here at K-100 Radio for our direct line interviews, we have a conversation with some of our guests who we bring on. Sometimes we bring on, most time we bring on artists. I won't lie to you. Most time we bring on artists and, you know, sometimes we have DJs, producers, and everything like that. But today we've got something, you know, somebody that we're familiar with that we're going to bring on with you guys. And, I actually really rock with these people. Like, they're some really cool people. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to let you guys know that I've done business with these people, just full disclosure. And we often talk to people who are in the industry, but we don't often talk to people who own publications. All right? So basically, today we got the crew, some of the people that are involved with BTMB Magazine on the line. I want you guys to welcome them for me. We got a couple of them that we're going to be bringing on. I know that Angela is on the line. Angela Harris. What's going on, Angela? What's happening with you? What's good?
Hello, everybody. How's everybody enjoying their Tuesday?
Absolutely. Welcome, first of all. Let me make sure. I'm going to check the phone line real quick. And I'm going to see. Let me see. If this is Shy on the line, or maybe this is Polo. 857-829. Hello? Hello?
Yep, that's me. Hi.
Okay, and we got Shy Lewis on the line representing BTMB Magazine. What's up with you guys? What's happening with you guys? I want to welcome both of you guys to the show. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys introduce yourselves. I'm going to let you introduce yourselves and just kind of real quick, just tell everybody who you are and what your role is with BTMB Magazine. Angela, you go first.
Hello, everybody. As you all know, I love K-100 Radio. And I love working with you all. I love the concept of the show. But today you're going to find out who I am, Hollywood Angel. And basically, I am the public relations and social media manager for BTMB Magazine, and also one of the partners in the company that help run the company on a day-to-day basis.
All right. And Shy, go ahead, take it away.
Hey. It's Shy Lewis. I'm editor-in-chief of BTMB Magazine. This is our magazine. We love working with you guys, and all of the promotion and just the love that you show from your side is just incredible. And just thank you for having us on this evening. We're really excited.
Well, me too. I am. Welcome these lovely ladies. And I know I'm trying to make sure. I think we got Polo coming on the line also. Is this Polo right here, 347? Polo?
Yes, sir.
And we got Polo, the Fur King, on the line. Now, we got all three. We got the trifecta here. All right. Everybody's here. The gang is all here. The BTMB gang. Polo, go ahead and take it away, bro. Go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody listening.
How y'all doing, everybody? This is Polo, the Fur King. I'm the fashion editor of BTMB Magazine, and it's definitely a pleasure and an honor to be on this show. You know, we definitely, Angela definitely let us know what y'all been doing from your side and just keeping it 100 with the promotion and all the great things y'all been doing, you know, to support BTMB Magazine. So, I mean, we're here, man. Let's rock and roll. Let's get it.
All right. Let's go. K100 Radio. Again, K100radio.com. is where you listen to us live, and we appreciate it. If you're listening to us live right now, watching us on Instagram Live, or if it's Facebook Live, we really appreciate it. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, or if you're listening after the fact on SoundCloud, we also appreciate it. Just make sure that you follow and subscribe both of those accounts. If you listen to us on TuneIn Radio or iTunes Radio, again, live, we really appreciate it. The number is 347-934-0966. If you're not watching us on Facebook Live, you can't see that on the screen. But once again, the number is 347 area code 347-934-0966. You're welcome to call in and chop it up with me and the crew over at BTMB Magazine. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into it, shall we? Yes. All right. So first things first, and I've got all of you guys lines open, right? So anybody who y'all feel want to address any question that I ask, you guys kind of can go about it. I'll leave everybody's mic line open as long as the background noise is at a 0. All right, so how did BTMB Magazine start? How long have you guys been in business?
Take it away, Paul.
Take it away.
BTMB Magazine been in business 4 years in March that just passed. And it started back about 4 years ago from me just being in the hospital. I was in there with some asthma, and I was just going through it at that time, and I just felt like a magazine needed to be started. And at the time, our old graphic designer, I called him up and said, "Let's just start a magazine." You know, he was just an honor to work with me. It was just no problem, and we really just kind of got into it like that. And then as time went on, Miss Shaw Lewis reached out to me and was like, "Yo, if you need any help with anything, just let me know." And me and her always laugh about this because I was like, well, I do need some help. Like, you know, well, can you write? And even though I couldn't see her, she made like that face, like, hey, come on, you feel like, can I write? Like, that's what I'm reaching out to you for. Like, this is what I do for a living. So she got on that way, and then from there, Angela came on board, and Victoria came on board. So the magazine just been growing and growing year by year. And finally, I got the team that I wanted, and BTMB Bosses made history.
Why the name? I guess maybe I'll let one of the ladies take this one. The name Bosses That Meet Bosses. That's what BTMB Magazine stands for. If this is the first time you've been introduced into BTMB Magazine, if you know about them, you know what it means. But BTMB Magazine, Bosses That Meet Bosses. Tell us what's up with that name. What was the concept when you said, okay, we're going to name this magazine Bosses That Meet Bosses? And maybe you can answer that for me, Shy.
Well, although I was not there upon its inception, just from getting to know Polo and from learning about his mission and his plight, you kind of, and when you know for sure that you want to be a boss, you kind of can just identify with it. And one of the things that we really always try to aim to do is, because we feel that we're bosses, is to connect with other bosses and make sure that we're able to highlight those that are usually not put up front. So it was just kind of a vision that I believed in, and I kind of took it and ran with it. It means a boss meeting another boss. Absolutely.
And, you know, I tell people all the time, you know, of course, you know, we deal with urban music and hip hop, and there's always all these references to like mob movies and mob stuff. And you know, in all the mob movies, you never seen the little guys or the guys that wasn't bosses directly dealing with the people that wasn't. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Nothing moved, nothing happened without the boss saying it first. So I totally get the concept. I understand it. So let's jump into some current issues and things that are going on with publications right now. All right, so again, 347-934-0966. We're live right now with the members of BTMB Magazine. Some of the crew with BTMB Magazine. I want to say everybody because I'm pretty sure the team is much bigger. But we're talking to some of the main people. We got Polo the Fur King, Angela Harris, and Shy Lewis on the line right now. And right now, print publications for the past couple of years, they've been saying magazines, print magazines, or, just newspapers. They're saying all that is slowly, basically fading away. You know what I'm saying? I guess, how do you guys feel about the actual fate of print magazine? Guys, I've heard a lot of people say digital is going to be just it, and in a little while, maybe a couple of years, no one will be buying print magazines. It's all going to be on your phone. It's all going to be on magcloud or however you distribute digitally. What do you guys have to say about that when it comes to actually printing out your publication? Because this is actual print publication as well as digital. What do you guys say about that when it comes to printing up magazines, and how does that affect your strategy?
Ange?
Well, basically to answer that question, Bosom, I don't think that print will ever go away because computers are not safe. I mean, in November, I lost everything, 6 years of work that was all digitized by MacBook Pro, and it failed me. So when you can have something physical in hand and you actually can flip through those pages and feel the type and look at the color in the photos and, actually have it and it becomes a part of you, I don't think people want to get rid of that physical, tangible copy. Mm-hmm. So I predict that publications being printed will never go away.
All right, good answer.
Good answer.
I mean,
yeah, I totally agree, Miss Ange.
So I guess you're kind of like the people who, if we got to refer this to our specialty over here at K-100 Radio, which is of course the music industry, and I know you guys are involved with it too. I guess you could say, the last holdouts. Some people say CDs are dead, and other people say no, they want to actually have the album in their hand. So CDs will never die. Vinyl is actually making a comeback for nostalgia purposes, even though I don't know anybody who actually owns, if they're not a DJ, owns something that spins records in their home. If they're not a DJ, I don't know not one single person that has a record player in their house. But for some reason, vinyl is making a comeback. It's really, I know. Have you in the past 10 years walked into someone's home and they're not in the music industry, and they have a way to play a vinyl record in their house? Anybody?
No.
Right.
Honestly, no.
Right.
No.
But
I know a few people.
I gotta look around over here at the vote. It might be something over here by me.
I just, I get the answer.
A few people as well.
Yeah, I get the answer, and I understand the answer, and I can surely appreciate your stance on it, and you're probably right. It just feels like kind of maybe not necessarily the same situation as vinyl, but more so if we have to equate it to anything, we're going to say CDs, right? Where they're going right now, music industry, and some people say, man, stop printing up CDs, whatever, and people are still doing it, and people are still be able to move units. I think you're right. I think there is a point to what Angela said, where we're still at a point where people still want to hold things in their hand and stuff like that, and we're not totally 100% a full digital world. People still like cash. People don't want to get rid of cash either for various reasons. You know what I'm saying? So we're still a race of people who like to touch stuff and see our money and see our products. So I understand that. I like the answer. Shout out to Rena Keeps checking us out over on Instagram Live. DJ Obens, Miss Isha, Twink checking us out on Facebook Live. Welcome everybody. We live right now. Direct line interview with the crew of BTMB Magazine. 347-934-0966. That's the number to dial into the show. Want to jump back? I want to change lanes if we can. Just pause real quick and switch over to something more so the business side. And I'm going to let you guys talk more about the magazine and the plans and everything. Got to ask you this for any artists that's watching, okay? We deal with independent artists. Magazine placements, getting placed in your magazine, advertising, things like that. We do advertising here over at K-100 Radio, as you guys well know. We've advertised both on each other's platforms. So, I want to ask you guys, what does it take for an independent artist to get put into your publication? Now, some people say the way magazines operate now, when they have people who can pay to get in slots or pay to get on their cover or whatever, that kind of downgrades the value of the magazine or the validity of it. You know what I'm saying? Just much like payola has done with radio, with music. What do you guys have to say about that? Now, I guess maybe we can ask Polo, then Shai, then Angela. I'll let each one of you guys address it briefly. What do you feel about paid placements in magazines and publications when it comes to music artists for promotion. How do you feel about that? And Polo, you can go first.
That's funny. We just had a meeting about that, and it's so funny that you said pretty much what I'm about to say. As far as I feel, first of all, you should invest in yourself. That's just facts. As far as BTMB, you gotta have your credentials up to par if you want the cover. And the reason why we don't charge for the cover, because I feel as an artist, if you look at yourself, it's like, okay, you don't pay for the cover, but then you can have you know, you can have your side chick, you know, pay for the cover, and she ain't nobody, and she's on the cover just like the person who done broke his neck to be on the cover. So I feel it's a disrespect to yourself, and two, it's like you should be able to earn the cover. You want to be able to when you get a front cover, you want to be able to be like, yo, I really got this front cover for my hard work, especially if it's your first front cover ever. You don't want to pay for it, because that means anybody can just come with money and pay BTMB and be on the front cover. So me and Shy, we just came to a conclusion that that's something we're just never, ever going to do. You either got to have your credentials up, or you just going to have to just work hard and get there, and eventually, you know, even if it ain't the BTMB cover, it might be another cover, but that's just my strategy on, you know, the front cover thing. As far as paying for the inside, oh yeah, ain't nothing wrong with product placement, ain't nothing wrong with paying to get on side, to pay for a slot, to pay for an ad. I mean, I'm not against that at all, but the front cover is a no.
All right, what do you think about it, Shy? I'll let you go next.
Well, as he said, I definitely do agree. But of course, with my sidekick, my sister there, Angela, who is, you know, so great when it comes to figuring out ways to, you know, make things relevant and make some income. It does make sense, like Polo said, to invest in yourself. And you asked the question from an artist's point of view, and being an artist manager, I mean, you have to invest in yourself. You have to, you know, put the money behind promoting yourself and things like that. So no, I think it's a great thing, you know, for an artist who's trying to get themselves out there to pay to have placement in a magazine. I mean, I don't think they should pay astronomical prices, and BTMB doesn't charge astronomical prices. But as far as the cover is concerned, as Polo said, I just totally believe myself that I want whomever we choose to put on the cover to have truly earned it, and always remember us for being that one that recognized that at that time. That's how I feel about it.
All right, go ahead, Angela.
Dope.
Go ahead, Angela.
Okay. So, of course, you know, like Shy said, and thank you so much, Shy. That's my beautiful sister, and Polo is my mentor, if you guys didn't know that. And I want to thank them for giving me the opportunity to be successful. They're truly a godsend, and I let them know that all the time. Like, wow, I got another mom and dad, really. But, with that being said, like Shy said, we're a business, and we do have people who reached out to us from all over the world, which is so amazing. I get to see the inside action, people reaching out to us from Kenya and Brazil and Russia, and people following us in places like California and Atlanta and New York. And it's amazing how many people want to be a part of Bosses That Meet Bosses, and we thank all of our supporters each and every day. But yeah, there is a fee, because you have to sit down with me or Shy or one of our contributing writers, and we have to take time out of our day. And we all know we can't get time back. And this is what we do for a living. So we do have to charge, but they're strict on the cover. I've had people offer us $1,000+. I want your BTMB cover. I'll give you $1,000+ for it, and we have to turn them down, you know. But it's all about marketing and promoting. The biggest companies in the world spend the most money on advertising, and they make the most money. So the more money you spend on marketing and promoting, the more money you're going to make. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to shed light on the underdog as well as the well-known.
All right. Good answer. We're live right now, K100 Radio. That's K100radio.com. If you listen to us live on TuneIn Radio, iTunes, we appreciate it. SoundCloud and YouTube, make sure you hit follow and subscribe. All right, next question. Let's talk about the circulation of the magazine, the BTMB Magazine. I'll let maybe Polo take this away. What is the actual circulation of the physical magazine? What are some of the numbers that we're dealing with when we're talking about bosses that meet Bosses Magazine? Also, Angela said something interesting. I'm going to come back and bring a point up about it. But answer that first question for me about the circulation for the mag.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've kind of lost count because we just, like Angela said, it's so many people that just reaching in, so many views, so many people that we just had in the magazine. I mean, I can't put a number on it. We're definitely in the upper thousands, facts. And we're definitely worldwide, at this point, definitely all 50 states and we got at least 15, 16 countries underneath our belt on top of that. So I couldn't really put a number on it, but I definitely know we have grown by light years. And, we just want to, like I said, with the help of your promotion and other people who just, tagging us and just, adding us to their timeline and Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, the numbers are just grown. So I couldn't really put a number on it, but we definitely have grown by light years.
All right.
So if I might interject, Miss Angela there, my smarty pants, will definitely have some numbers for a brother if you need them. Go ahead, Angela.
Right.
Because he just did a research for it and upped our numbers. So go ahead, sis.
Thank you for that. Now, so Polo, just to let you guys know, he focuses on fashion, which hopefully he'll share that with you later. He has people who work for him, even though he doesn't call us like his employee. So it's my job, and one of our other ambassadors, Miss Victoria Reeves, also our creative director, we actually keep up with the numbers. And magcloud is a really good system that was implemented in 2013 around March when the company first was incepted. And basically it tracks our most popular states, our most popular countries, how many people are downloading the magazine, how many people are viewing it, and also, people view it on our pages. So when we add up those numbers, it's at least over 15,000 loyal supporters that we have. And we even just started like this little review segment, and recently, the last time that I looked, it had over 12,000 views on it. And it's only been running for like a month. And I know for a fact that we pick up new followers every single day because K-100 runs our ad at least 3 times a day. We pick up followers from you all as well. So we really appreciate K-100 for giving us that opportunity. So, it's 15,000 plus by now, and it keeps growing every single day. And hopefully our IG will start reflecting those numbers as well because we're looking for more followers. So make sure you guys follow us on BTM on IG at BTMB Magazine.
All right. Good answer. And we gladly support you guys over here at K-100 Radio. Funny that you should mention IG while we're at it. Let's talk about that for a second. All right. K100radio.com. We're live right now with BTMB Magazine. We'll jump to another subject real quick after this. Man, 30 minutes flies by like it's already 20 minutes in. But anyway, I want to ask you guys this, and I'll let all three of you guys kind of answer it or tackle it really quick. The interjection right now with magazines, or not necessarily magazines, but blogs, social media, the way they all interject, the way they all together. Like you can have a magazine who has a really big social media presence because they regurgitate articles that have already been put out. Like they don't have a lot of original write-ups, original blogs. It's kind of like the social media arm of a lot of reputable magazines. We're talking magazines that's been around for a while. We're talking Double XL. Could be Complex. You know what I'm saying? Complex, they have a lot, their actual digital arm. Well, they're not really a magazine, but just media entities in per se, where their social media is really, really, really powerful because they put out articles or op-eds and stuff like that about certain stuff, and it's not always original content. What do you think is the move with BTMB Magazine as far as just up in the ante with Facebook or social media and starting to regurgitate news and I guess hot topics or controversial, social media topics and stuff like that, and putting it out there and having it attached to the BTMB Magazine? Like if you go to certain magazine pages, they have 1 million followers, and a lot of the stuff on their feed and their timeline is actually news that came from CNN, TMZ, Shade Room, or other popular blogs that they just regurgitate. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that as a publication? But I can tell you without a doubt, it totally helps the actual numbers of the entity. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, how do you guys feel about that? You know, being a magazine, and would you think that's a good strategy to boost your social media presence? Because it's working for a lot of magazines and blogs and other publications. People are not necessarily coming there to read about or click on the articles that they have for some indie artists, but they're talking about what happened on Love and Hip Hop, and that gets 1 million views, and then it kind of sort of brings in the ad revenue that would justify charging whatnot or what have you for ad placement inside their magazine. Polo, you can go first.
Of course, over here at BTMB, what we want to do is we might even be ahead of our time, and that's what I strive for. And it might take a little longer to get to them numbers of a double XL or a complex, like you said, but we're going to get to them numbers eventually because all we do is original content. We really don't care what's going on TMZ and Love and Hip Hop and stuff like that. Now, if we happen to have an artist that's from Love and Hip Hop or something like that, and we do and Sean does the article on them, then you'll know about a little bit about hip hop. But like Sha always says, she likes to know what's going on now. We're not a gossiping magazine. Like you said, save that for TMZ, save that for them kind of people. That's not the magazine we are. We are a lifestyle magazine that caters to the powerful underdog, the unknown geniuses, and it's 8 billion people in the world. We try to give everybody an opportunity to get on the magazine, get on the cover, and also show what they're about. So yeah, our numbers might take a little longer, and the money might come a little slower, but I'd rather that than, like you said, to be copying stuff off of what current affairs and what's going on. Save that for them other blogs and them other websites.
All right, Sha, what you think?
Well, I agree with you, Polo. So definitely well put. Because BTMB's strategy and mission and outlook is to, like Angela said, highlight the underdog. Those that are behind the scenes, because although that person in the front is definitely great doing whatever it is they're doing, acting, whether they're a chef, whatever it is they're doing, they're great. But the front can only look good because of the back. And one of the things we love to do is show those greats that are in the back. So that's the first thing. And then the other leg of it is that we are not a gossip magazine. But we definitely talk about the positive trending things like Beyonce having her babies and saying happy birthday to Jamal Howard and things like that. So you know that we're in tune. But we're just not junkies for that. We're just not junkies. We're letting God give us real fans and followers.
All right, Angela, go ahead.
Amen, sis. Amen. I had to say hallelujah on that one. Yes, their concept is very different, and I think that's why we a lot of startup magazines don't have Yo-Yo on the cover or Bib from Bet Bibs to Vote on the cover or Tony Trump. It's just bananas what we've done in the 4-year span that BTMB Magazine has been alive. And I love Shy and Polo's concept. When they brought me in, they told me, listen, we're going to do this thing, and we're going to get Bosses That Meet Bosses popular first, and then we're going to take it to a whole new level. So you guys are actually witnessing history, just like Oprah Winfrey. It's a real story. She had to do certain things to get where she's at. And it's certain hurdles that you're going to have to jump over, and it's certain trials and tribulations. And everything is not going to be a smooth rodeo. The ending picture, as long as God's giving us breath in our body and we're getting up and walking upright and putting our best foot forward each day, we're going to get to where we're going. And it's because of supporters like you, everybody that's listening and sharing and all of that stuff. So we do appreciate our supporters and our fans. And don't sleep on Bosses That Meet Bosses, because we're coming for the top, definitely.
All right.
We are. Now, I know I didn't answer your question, Blizzard, but to answer your question, we have a lot of things in works, like websites and television shows and all types of things that's coming up. So eventually we will have, those stories, and you'll be able to go to our platform and download the magazine and stuff like that. But for now, we're using magcloud.com. So make sure you all go to www.magcloud.com. Follow us on Facebook at BTMB Magazine, IG at BTMB Magazine, and Twitter at BTMB Magazine. And retweet us and share and follow. Thank you.
All right. Guys, make sure you go do that. I can't believe 30 minutes is coming up that quick. We have another interview coming up on deck. I want to make sure. I think I see my next interview on the line. I'm pretty sure I recognize that number. Want to make sure this other number is not someone calling in to holler at you guys. Area code 812-552. 812-552. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, that's me.
What's going on?
Hello?
Welcome to K-100 Radio. What's happening? What's up with you?
Hey, it's your boy. It's your boy Reggie Jones. What's up, BMT? What's up, Magazine? What's up, fam?
What's up, Reggie? Are you drinking?
Reggie, what's happening, Reggie? What's happening?
It's all good. I'm telling you, man. Hey, y'all gotta let them know. Y'all did let them know that y'all all gonna be the #1 magazine across America. I'm telling you.
Fact.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
I love what y'all doing, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to bring a lot of artists your way, and we're going to fill that magazine up on a regular, like it's still doing.
All right
now.
That's what's up.
Thank you, Reggie.
Thank you so much.
All right. Shout out to Reggie for calling in.
And my brother Detroit said what's up, too.
All right, Detroit.
Hey.
All right.
One love, y'all.
Shout out to Reggie. Shout out to Detroit for calling and checking in. It's already time for our next interview, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Again, make sure you go check out BTMB Magazine. Go to magcloud.com, put in BTMB Magazine. Follow them on social media. If you can't remember all that, make sure you follow them on social media so you can keep up with them. I'm pretty sure links to their website and everything is in there. A link in the bio, literally, at BTMB Magazine on Instagram and Twitter. All right, if you're watching this on Facebook Live right now, then you should be able to connect with them also as well. BTMB Magazine, just search that up. Bosses that meet bosses. All right, before we go, any closing words from any of the crew over at K-100 Radio? Shout out to my homie Jay Prez checking in, watching over here on Instagram Live. What's up? We got C. Renee coming up next. Really dope female R&B artist. Has really great music. She's on deck. But before we go, you got any parting words from you guys? Polo, I'll let you go first, then Shy. And then Angela, real briefly. Go ahead.
And I just wanted to say thank you for K100. God is good. God over everything. God is great, man. And we just want to just appreciate everybody who's listening and really believes in the publication of what we're doing. Peace from Polo the Fur King.
Absolutely. Shy?
Hey, I just want to really say thank you to you, K100 Radio, for always supporting. We're always there for you as well. We definitely have to keep working together. And just want to thank the public, our fans, our followers, those who continue to stick by us through the ups and the downs and the big ups. I just want to say thank you and just continue to follow God and follow BTMB Magazine.
Beautiful.
All right. Go ahead, Angela. Go ahead, home team.
All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in with us. We appreciate all of you for just sharing with us and for loving us, for being us, and just continue to support us. And I'll see you guys at the top.
I called the home team because, 850 is in the building. Yeah. True that. We got C. Renee coming up next. We're going to pause for the cause. While we transition to the next interview coming up, if you guys are here for C. Renee, just pump your brakes real quick. She's on deck. But for a quick second or two, we'll take a little snippet of this Nolo Stacks featuring Young Dolph. This is K100 Radio. We're live right now. Make sure you tune in and rock with us, man. Check out BTMB Magazine. Follow them at BTMB Magazine. You don't know the correlation while we playing Nolo Stacks? Worry about it. You'll find out. K100 Radio. C. Renee up next.
Money, money, money. Blocking, blocking, blocking. Yeah. Whatever you fucking play again. Turn your face, I'm running the shit. So many niggas ain't built for the shit. My guys are playing for the shit. Really made. Yeah. Really made. Why you be faking? Got money to get. 20s and 50s, I run through the shit. Some of these niggas ain't built for the shit, but all of my guys, we live for the shit. Came from the mud, straight from the sticks. Came from the plug, fresh off the bricks. Out here, chicken finesse my pills. So won't you go and tell the streets that I got it. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. So won't you go and tell the streets that I got it. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. So won't you go and tell the streets that the juice. Straight flood the town. Did it all on juice, nigga. Streets on fire, like pigeon cool. Keep a bride to pull bitches too. I ain't tripping, girl, unless I hit it too. Goddamn. Working hard, I'm a businessman. Goddamn. You can get it, just cash your hand. This Drake go from Afghanistan. The bitch who win looking Pakistan. While you over here asking prices, man, I ain't toast that. Ask your mans, goddamn. They hating on you, but they wish you well. Out looking for designer retail. Can't go out if it ain't detailed. Niggas hating, trying to plot on my mail.